Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer, and for today's October pink look, I wanted to use my all-time favorite Sigma palette. This is one of my favorite palettes, period. This is the Rosy eyeshadow palette from Sigma, and I actually got this. Sigma was doing because it was it's like a bundle where you got the palette and you got a pink little travel size brush for breast cancer. So I think it was maybe $29. I don't remember. I know this palette is still available, but so I wanted to do a look using these colors. And yes, this is yet again a new filming area. I'm just putting a little bit of lip balm or plumping lip balm from Becca. It's in the shade Breeze, but I really like it. It looks like that. Of course, it's not that deep once it's on, but it's got a little magnetic. Let's see. It's the little things, y'all. And I'm going to prime my eyes with the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer, which is what I've been using right here lately. I'm going to have to hold up another mirror because this palette doesn't have a mirror in it. Guys, I've done a lot of pre-filming. However, this video I'm filming on Tuesday, October the 11th, and I'm going to try to get this up today or tomorrow. I think I said that in several videos, but today for sure, because I am in a enormous amount of discomfort at the moment. Enormous. I am quite possibly gonna film this, take it off my face, and then head to my urgent care med direct. I've had a kidney stone that is friggin' relentless, will not ease up, and last night I actually, for the first time in my life, I fainted. I'm just setting this concealer with this. It was actually when I was gonna paint. I was gonna declutter. It's the Advanced Radiance Pressed Powder Compact in Creamy Natural from CoverGirl. That's what it looks like. You can see, and then it's just and I've made quite a dent in it. And I thought it had hard panned, but it hadn't. So that's why I hadn't thrown it out yet. I've just been kind of using it to touch up. I threw it in my purse. Not that I've been anywhere, but anyway. I am going to be just using a bunch of these, but I didn't want this to be a tutorial or a, really going over what I'm using. I'm using this palette, but I wanted to mainly talk. Big surprise there. I love to talk. I have been So blessed. Just so incredibly blessed with everyone that I have met. When I say met, I mean virtually talked with, whatnot, in the last several months, just in the last several weeks, days. I mean, it's just, I am amazed at the outpouring of love and support that I've got from you guys. You know, when I started this channel, I started it for therapy. Literally, you know, my insurance, I don't have health insurance. I used to, I don't now. You know, full transparency, I was getting long-term disability from my employer. You can only get it for 3 years. I worked for the state. You can only get it for 36 months. After that, you have to either get SSI or go back to work. Or SSI, Social Security Disability Insurance is what it's called. Social Security. I was denied. Then I did a reconsideration, and I was denied. So now I'm having to get the appeal before a judge. So I'm on that stage. So I have no income. I have no health insurance. So I needed an outlet. I didn't want to burden my husband, my parents, my children with all the things I was dealing with and going through. So I love to do makeup. I would sit around just for hours and just, play in palettes and, try tips and tricks that I saw on other people's YouTube. And so, it was just, I would find myself spending hours sitting in my chair or sitting on my bed just playing with makeup. And I'm not doing these elaborate artistic looks. I mean, just basically doing what I do now. I don't do anything fancy or detailed. I'm just not good at it. But and I have these dreaded hooded eyes and watery eyes, so I don't do any of that. I love to watch it, but I can't do any of it. But anyway, so started this off as a means, as an outlet almost. Just an expressive outlet for me to sit here, talk to a phone, get out what I needed to get out, or say what I needed to say, and I could play it back, or I could upload it, or whatever the case may be. And so that's why I did it. I mean, I literally did not start a channel to make money or become big. Not at all. I mean, when I reach out to brands, it's not because I necessarily want free makeup, free PR. It wasn't that. It was just I wanted an opportunity sometimes to showcase something that maybe I saw on their platforms that I liked and thought, wow, I wonder if that will work for, people with skin like mine, people my age, or, you know, people that may have these hooded eyes where everything transfers and whatnot. I mean, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't to make money. I had no aspirations of looking back one day and reacting to my first ever video. No, that's just it. Kudos to those who are, and I wish you continued success, and I will support you, but it's just not the journey that I'm on, you know. And in a very short time, I have achieved what I set out to do, which was to have that outlet of therapy, that mental health aspect of it, where I can sit and I can talk. And, you know, all the times that, you know, I may be sitting over here and not saying out loud things that I'm going through, thinking, you know, not that I'm the only person in the world going through them, but, you know, maybe there's nobody else close by. And then come to find out, so many of you are dealing with some of the same shit I deal with. And we get up here, we put a smile on our face, and we present ourselves to, you, whoever's watching. And then as soon as that camera's off, you know, we sometimes revert back to, you know, that depressive state, or that, you know, I'm going a mile a minute now, and then as soon as the camera's off, it's like, you go, you know, you get that letdown almost, or that come down. I don't want to say letdown, but anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, I just found out very quickly that I'm not alone, or I'm not isolated, so to speak. You know, I've just been so damn blessed. I can't even wrap my head around it sometimes, you know, when in talking with, you know, and I'm not going to, you know, put names or say names, but, you know, they know who they are. The ones that, you know, are dealing with some of the same crap I deal with. And, you know, to have that sisterhood almost, you know, I really feel not, this sounds really crappy, but it's good to have someone else that's going through some of the same, you know, whether it be mental health or physical ailments, whatever. It's so crappy to say, oh, I'm so glad you have that, but I'm not glad that they have it, but I'm glad that they have me and I have them, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. I am terrible at finding words. I used not to be, but I blame COVID for that. I really do. But anyway, I just love this palette, y'all. I know that this is not a new look, but, and it reminds me, Andy Does Stuff did a video, and she talked about, I think it was called Ox Blood, the color, but it's very, what I took from that was that it's kind of like this tone of just a deep, deep berry, and it doesn't look that deep here, but when you know, you kind of combine those two, you really get that deep, rich, red, burgundy-ish. Anyway, this is one of my favorite looks. One of my favorite colors, period. I mean, just on my couch, you know, there's my burgundy. Oxblood burgundy. But let's find something to put the shimmer on. Let me grab this brush. I don't know which shimmer I want to go with. You know what? Let's start with Regal, because I don't think I've used that one. Doesn't look like it's been touched. But I did. I felt like I really needed to get up here and just express my gratitude. I really am grateful. I'm grateful that I have such an amazing circle in this community that forgives me when I don't immediately return a message or reply to a comment. You know, I do have notifications on for YouTube, and I'll get them. Sometimes they'll pop up on my watch. They pop up on my phone. I do have messages on IG set on notifications, so I can get those as well. And sometimes when I log on, I'll have a message, but it didn't show me, it didn't give me the notification, so to speak. But anyway, and I'm going to go in with that middle one. But I don't have notifications on for Facebook. But I do have a Facebook, and you guys, you know, it's Jeff and Jenny Steps. It's Jeff with a G, Geoff. And if I remember, I will link it in the description box. But you know, that's my Facebook, and it is set to private. I've always had private, but that, you know, you get a glimpse into, you hear me talk about people, you know, you hear me talk about my grandchildren, my mom, my dad, over on my Facebook. You can actually put a face to, you know, who I'm talking about. But I'm a very, very much family oriented. I adore my family so much. And you can see, my oldest daughter has been on my channel. My youngest daughter hasn't. But my youngest daughter has let me do her makeup so many times. She has eyes made for makeup, y'all. Me and Sam, we got the dreaded hoods. Hannah didn't. She has beautiful, just mesmerizing eyes with so much lid space to just create these bomb looks. And so I was always able to get practice on Hannah. She always let me practice on her. But she always wanted lashes. So and I can't wear lashes. Not even because of my hooded eyes, but just they irritate my eyes so incredibly bad. But I am becoming quite satisfied with this look. And I know that I'm cutting y'all off my mouth. But, y'all, I'm doing the best I can. I had to sit on the couch. I couldn't sit in that chair. I had to be comfortable. As comfortable as I could possibly get. But I am, as soon as I find my clicker, going to put you guys on hold. I'm going to do this eye, and I will be right back to wrap it up. Okay, guys. These are the eyes. For some reason, and I used the exact same colors, they look, this one looks a little deeper than this one. But, oh, I didn't put my inner corner. Not that that's going to make that much difference, but yeah, no, didn't make any difference. That's all right. I did it. I said what I needed to get said, and I did a pink look. So my berry look ended up being pink. So I'm satisfied. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Till the next video. Bye, guys.